Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready!
54, right there. 54, Mike.
I got wide. Hey, watch Sam. Smoke. Mike, 54. Mike.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
It's complete to
Y'all
Cole.
playing the wrong football.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
Come on.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
I'm coming. Foxtrot. 49.
There's Wilson to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a big play that time by the Jets. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Pick the edge.
Carter will take this one in. Touchdown, New York. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I got you, son. Cup 19.
Now Jones. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It's Shaq Lawson who worked his way in there to get him down. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early, and I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
Throwing Jones. Sliding out of the pocket. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play there for the Patriots. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
On 2nd down now, it's Harris, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league. It's told me repeatedly.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And now the Patriots are going to line up to go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one, 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That catch good for only a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Right there, 54 Mike.
They go play action now. Wilson.
Gotta do better.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
4th down. Here's Wilson.
Here we go.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
66.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Dietrich Wise able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
15 Lonnie. Guys, Echo. Hey.
Hatchet.
Check. Jackrabbit.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is all great remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Try to lay one up deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
3-yard pickup.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams bring tendency to do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Let's get the ball.
Check.
Here's Stevenson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll run with Stevenson. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Ramondre Stevenson punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Folk. And it's now 21-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 29. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, Wilson. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Brings up second and 10.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Man open, here is Crowder. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front.
And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. It got his man complete. And he gets this all the way inside the Jets 20 into the red zone. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
A 33-yard attempt.
And Folk's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. On the return is J.J. Taylor. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. The tackle made there by Jarrett Davis.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. Play action. Jones.
Get off the field, D. Let's
Flush
get off
to
the
his
field,
right.
D.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
Hurry! Six guy! Check! Bravo!
To throw is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I'm going to come back to you.
Watch that! Watch that! Watch that!
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
Gain of 4 yards. And the Patriots.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard.
From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
43 is the mic.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Delta!
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Go!
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Wilson on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the...
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. To the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
Jake Bailey to kick off for the Patriots.
And we are underway in Buffalo. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
The quarterback.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Brought down back at the 15-yard line.
Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Yeah, I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Throwing now is Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown.
Nick Foles.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Watch tight end. Hey, hey, hey. We got 3, we got 3. 3 down.
To the air, Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they take possession of the football. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Carolina Panthers. It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Check 26, check 20. Red 80.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Bring in the
Touchdown,
second spring.
Carolina. DJ Moore, 75 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, you spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.